Just this week, MadScientist released his 9899 database. If you've not seen the 9899 database, it's a retro database that allows you to play as if you are in 1998, 1999. So all those players from those years are back in the game. Michael Owen at his peak, Alan Shearer at his peak. You got a very, very young Ronaldinho. Ronaldo is in the game. R9, that is, not Cristiano Ronaldo. There are some fantastic players. I regularly recommend going and checking out, have a look at it. Have a little play with it in the regular mode. But today I want to show you, if you want to use this in draft mode and you want to draft like you are drafting players from 1999, then this is how you do it. Now, of course, I did a very similar video last year. Not much has changed from last year to this. If you want to play an older database, one that was designed for FM22 or FM21 or earlier, go back and watch the other video because it will show you how to transfer it into FM23 so you can use it in draft mode. But this 9899 database is a brand new one. This of course works for other custom databases as well. If there are any that you want to try out and they have player pools, you can chuck those into the game as well. Anyway, what you're going to want to do if you're on Steam is to come here to your Football Manager page on Steam. If you are on Xbox, you're going to want to go to MadScientist's website and download the file directly, and it will show you where to drop that in your documents folder, in your Sports Interactive folder in your documents. But if you're on Steam, you can do this. You can just come across and you're going to want to go to the workshop. If you've already done this step, of course, you can skip it. But what we're going to want is the 9899 database. So I search for 9899. There we go. 9899 database by MadScientist. And then I'm just going to press this subscribe button. And when it does that, it's going to download in my Steam. Steam's going to download the file into my data folders. And when I load up the game, the database should be there. Okay, now I'm in the game. What I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to start a new game. And we're going to go into Fantasy Draft. You're going to want to create a draft. So what you're going to want to do, and I'm just going to move this over so you can see a little bit. So let's move that over. From this drop down, you're going to want to find it. There's all the real name fixes. You're going to want to find the one that you are going to load in, which in our case here is the 9899 database from MadScientist. You're going to press confirm. It's going to take a second to load in some of the players, but it takes a little bit longer to load in once we press continue. And then we can set the player pool as we like. We can have it as a world pool, or we can switch it up. We can add it as a Premier League or certain values or whatever we like. But otherwise, the world pool is pretty sufficient. It'll give you a good round selection of around 6,000 of the best players from 1998, 1999. I'm going to put unlimited budget on just so I can show you what is in the pool. And then we're going to continue up. Now, this is going to take a little while to process. It's also going to disable achievements in the game, as you've just seen in that pop-up. But it takes a small while to process. So go away, make yourself a cup of tea, come back in a couple of minutes.
A few minutes later.
Okay, I'm back. I didn't make myself a tea, but I made myself a nice bacon sandwich. We'll eat that in a minute once we are ready. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to create the competition here. There are 7,000 players by the looks of it. I'm going to add in my manager, and then I will show you the players. Of course, if you're going to add friends, this is the point at which you add them. I don't have friends, so we're just going to add an AI manager. That's a joke. We do, of course, do a Sunday draft every Sunday over on my Twitch channel. You can come take part in that. We're going to be doing this database very, very soon. Okay, and we've begun the draft, and here you can see, look, we got some great players already here. You can see some of the players up at the £90 million mark. Dwight York there. I mean, look at that dribbling and finishing. 18 finishing, 17 dribbling, 16 acceleration. He would be really good. Look, here's R9, Ronaldo. Look at those physicals there. It's 19 acceleration, 19 pace, great agility, balance, strength, 19 finishing, 17 composure. He is going to destroy some teams. Of course, this is based on the 9899 databases from Championship Manager. So a lot of the attributes are a little bit crazy in those databases. I mean, you can look at the players like Yap Stam with 19 heading. There's some absolutely insane players in here. You got Thierry Henry in here, very young Thierry Henry. He's only 20 years old, but he's already really, really good. The shame his finishing is only 11. But go in, have a look, have a play around. There are a lot of players worth a lot of money. You can even find some bargains down the bottom end. Here you go, look, for likes of Frank Lampard, 2.9 million. You get 17 passing, 15 vision, really good physicals, really good composure. Not bad on some of those technicals either for a 20-year-old Frank Lampard. Of course, that picture is not him at 20. If you load in some face packs, you can of course pair them up with the face packs. In this, of course, you then have to turn on, turn off your face packs. You can get the much younger versions. There are videos out there on how to do it. Maybe I'll link one down below. Dodgy Gamer's video on how to install the database if you want the face packs as well while you're drafting. But there we go. That is how you draft from the 9899 database or any custom database in FM23. I want to know, comment down below, if you're drafting from this database, who is your first pick? Is it Baggio, Ronaldo, Batistuta, Del Piero, Dwight York? Which player would you be picking first? Edgar Davids, perhaps? Let me know who's your favorite player from that 98-99. One of those Man United players that won the treble, perhaps one of those. David Beckham, he would be fantastic in your team. Let me know down in the comments below which player you would choose. And also, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button as well. I'll be bringing you more more things from draft mode as we go through the season in FM23. I've also got some fantastic videos up on the channel. For example, why not go check out this series I've just started on trying to win the Papa John's trophy with Portsmouth so I can win myself a whole load of pizza. Now, if you excuse me, I've got a bacon sandwich I'd like to eat, so go check out these videos.